Hello guys, so today we'll be doing an analysis on AUD So we'll be doing this forecast for this week and next week. So we want to see what this pair is capable of doing, what this pair is going to give us. No fresh trading to make money. So we'll be looking at AUD analysis today. So stay don't go anywhere. Stay to the end of the video. So firstly, we'll be starting with the daily time frame. So we can see that this AUD Australian dollar Swiss francs has been dropping massively since 2022. We have this massive down move and see that this pair has been dropping. So first of all, before you take any decision, you want to know the overall move. You need to know the so first you need to know the overall direction. You can see that this pair is making lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. And this pair has been dropping. You can see that this pair has been under this trend line. It has been dropping since the beginning of this year. We have been having this pair drop. So and we trade with the trend line. The trend line is your friend. The trend is your friend. Whatever the trend is giving you is what you trade alongside this with. So that this pair has been dropping. Sorry, let me move this. So you can see that this pair is making lower lows. The first low, lower low to the downside. We have another lower low again. So this pair has been dropping, making new lows to the downside. So this is what we are going to be following, because if you don't have the direction, you cannot trade without direction. So after we have drawn this, you see that this is the lowest low that this PM made. This is the last low that doesn't yet break. Doesn't break under yet. So when you mark that out, now the next thing you're going to be looking out for is you go to the 4 hours time frame. Let's see what the 4 hours time frame is saying. Let's see what they're saying. So you can see that this pair is going up. And remember the pattern that I showed you guys on the other video, whereby I was illustrating this pattern, this range, this range, whereby you have an initiation. This line I'm drawing here is for the initiation, whereby you have a massive drop after the range. You have a massive drop to the downside. Then you have what you call a pullback, which pullback is meant to be called a mitigation stage, when price comes back into this range that was created here. So immediately price comes back into this range that was created there, you look for selling opportunity to continue this move that we created, to continue this long down move that we created. So you now place yourself from here. Once you enter back into this range, you place yourself from here and you target the lowest low, this lowest low, or you can target break even. You can target even go more lower sef if you want. So this is the pattern that we're using for entry. This is the pattern I'm looking for entry on the 4 hours time frame. So let's check it out. Let's see what we have, if price has formed any range. And clearly to me as a professional trader, I can see a range already, that this is the range that price has formed. You see, this is a range here. Price has mitigated. It is now coming back into the same range. So let me use this to illustrate it for you. Let me use this to show. So we have this range. This is a very, very massive drop which we have here. We have this drop. So you have this drop. So sorry, let me put that back. So this is the range we had. You can see that a range is a pattern whereby you see that price just stays inside. It does not go up, it does not go down, it just stays inside and be moving sideways. And you see that when we had the first break outside of this range, price is what price did the initiation first. Price broke down before coming back to retest it inside that same range again before it fell down back. So looking at what I'm saying here, we see that price broke the range. Let me use this to so see after this range was created, we have this massive drop to the downside and price came back into this range. So you can take yourself from here, for example, take yourself from here, target this low, or you can even target the next low. So this is the pattern that we're going to be using for entry. And right now again, we can see that price is still coming back again inside that price has pulled back again inside this same range that was created here. So automatically what I'm looking for now is that this pair should drop. You will sell from this point. But now you need to know the right time for you to enter this type of trade. Don't just okay, guys say we should sell. Don't just go and enter because if you enter you will lose money and no forex to you. Everybody you make losses, you make profits. And we're after the profit, not the losses. So you need to follow instruction. You don't just go and place your sell trade because I say that we are going to sell this pair. No, you wait for pattern, a change of pattern that will illustrate to you that this pair want to change, this pair want to stop. So looking at this, we have this supply zone inside that range. So we have this supply zone. Anytime price enter the supply zone, you see what it drops. Price has come again inside the supply zone again. So automatically, what do you think is going to happen? It is going to drop again because you see that when price entered it the first time in this place, see what happened here. Sorry, when price entered the supply zone, what happened was we have a massive drop. This was the place where price dropped from. And I remember that I took this trade some times ago. I think last week. If you can remember the video where I did this analysis before. If you can remember, you can check my last videos. I did this analysis before this all massive up move happened. We did this analysis before that this thing will drop and we hit our take profit immediately. So looking at what happened, what is going on again in this point, see price is already retesting the same point again, and automatically this massive down move which we had here is what we are going to still have here again. So what you just do, you put your sell to, you put your stop loss above this range, above this range, and you put your take profit down to this lowest low. You can see, put your take profit to this low. So being that today is Thursday, market is closing tomorrow. We might not see this move because we have to wait for the change of what? A change of character. We cannot just enter because right now the trend is still showing that we are still buying because it's still going up. So we need to wait for this trend to change first before we enter this sell that we want to enter at this point. So I'm looking at that if we take out this low, we should drop. If price comes to take out this low, I'm expecting the massive drop should happen from somewhere here. So let's go to the lower time frame to check, 3 hour time frame to check the pattern that we have. So we can still see clearly that price is still does not still drop. You can see that price is still moving up inside that place. So you cannot just enter now because if you enter now, you know that you still make losses because it is like a premature trade. You need to wait for when this trade is completely matured before we can take it. And that is why in forex game you need to be very very patient. If you don't have the mind to wait, you might not be able to achieve big much in this forex trading game. So I think that will be all for now. We'll come back again to see how this analysis will do, how this analysis goes. We'll come back to see how this analysis goes. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe to this video. It will encourages us to to do more video. And don't forget also to share this video with your friends, with any other struggling forex trader you have at your friend that is a struggling trader that needs assistance, that need help. To just you can come up, you can message us, and you can also watch our videos. They are very very helpful, free of charge. No be say we dey charge una. So just can watch this video. If you see that it's not really helping you the way you want, send us a text or you send us a message. We'll send it to our VIP mentorship group. We'll give you mentorship and training on how to go about it. So peace out, guys.